go back in time to about 2000. I was 16 years old. Pretty much all I watched was ECW at that time. I got to this show in Norfolk, Virginia by myself about 7 hours before the doors opened. My goal was to get the best seat in the entire place since it was general admission, and also maybe catch some wrestlers as they're walking in. Well, anyways, this show was put on by the Wrestling Zone. I've actually looked it up recently, and the big thing was there was a lot of ECW guys that were on the show. So I'm there early. I'm the only person there. None of the crew's there. No ring there, anything like that. I'm standing outside of the Boathouse, which is the venue that this was at. And I don't know, maybe like 3 hours after standing there by myself, not seeing another human for that entire time, Simon Diamond comes in. And Simon Diamond was a big deal for me because he was an ECW guy. I was excited to see him. And he was like, if you want to, you can come inside with me now and just help me put chairs up. I went in, probably helped him out for like an hour or two. And then he said, hey, why don't you come over here with me and have a seat? Dusty wants to tell us some stories. I'm 16 at this point. My wrestling knowledge does not go past ECW, Stone Cold, and The Rock. I had no idea who Dusty Rhodes was. But I do remember sitting next to Dusty Rhodes and Simon Diamond for over an hour in an empty arena, just listening to Dusty tell stories to Simon Diamond. The bad thing is, I had no idea who Dusty Rhodes was, so I had no interest in any of these stories at all. I couldn't tell you what he told us. All I know is that I was sitting next to Simon Diamond for an hour.
I love it so much. Listen, wrestling is subjective. Our legends are subjective. If you're an ECW fan and it is everything and anything, Mikey Whipwreck is a wrestling god, which he is, by the way. But I'm just saying, in that instance, Simon Diamond is a wrestling god. Chilly Willy, for me, I thought Chilly Willy was a better wrestler than Lou Thez, of course, at that age. Chilly Willy came out to breathe and stop. Chilly Willy could dance. Chilly Willy could move. Lou Thez is just a boring wrestler, right? When we look back at it, I guess as we become educated, Lou Thez is Lou Thez, and maybe Dean Malenko is a better wrestler than New Jack. Maybe. It's still up in the air. But for this fan, Simon Diamond was it. And who is this overweight, bleach blonde wrestler with scars on his face telling stories? I don't know who this man is. Why does he keep on talking about Ric Flair? While doing promotion for this podcast, I played this one on We Watch Wrestling with Vince and Matt, and a lot of questions were brought up. Why was Simon Diamond the first one there? Why was he the only one there? Why was Simon Diamond there so early? Was he promoting the show? Why was this kid there so early putting up chairs and nobody else was there? It was still just Simon and Diamond and this kid for a couple of hours? And is Dusty Rhodes? What is it? Is he so desperate to tell stories he just wants any kind of audience? Yeah, bring over that 16-year-old kid who's putting up the chairs. I need to tell him stories about the Crockett Cup. A lot of questions. I mean, that's the great thing about it. This kid lived in the moment, but even this kid has a lot of questions because he's looking back going, oh my God, I was with Dusty. I have questions. Why? Just a lot of whys. And what? What happened? The only whys and what that were answered was, why is Johnny Swinger with Simon Diamond? And for what reason is Johnny Swinger tagging with Simon Diamond? Those questions were asked because it was important, because Simon Diamond was there. So I don't know if there's a moral to this story, but know who everybody is so you could appreciate it. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. While you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.